Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I'm Debbie, and I'm reading for April 7th through the 13th. Now, I've done an overview, told you why. Well, I was sick last week, and talk a little bit about what's going on with the solar eclipse. So please take a peek at that. It's got good information. Anyway, my Virgos, remember that these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay, so as I'm getting myself ready, remember, new moon in Aries, go for it. As I'm getting myself ready for my Virgos, and I'm praying over the cards and asking, what do I need to do? I get this vision, or I get this feeling like a hot air balloon. And you know how the hot air balloon are tethered to the ground, and so it's not to fly off on its own. But I feel like the tethers are being removed, and I think that this could be a week of major growth and major possibilities. It's like, the tethers have been released. The tethers have been, you've been untethered. How's that? And it's kind of like new opportunities, new challenges. And my Virgos, I know a lot of my Virgos are, what do we want to call you, introverted extroverts or extroverted introverts. It's like new opportunities and things that you might never have tried before are, new things are opening up for you. Okay, so some cards flipped out, and they are, okay, one of these, okay, so we're gonna put these are, well, we're just gonna put them down here. So we have the Magician. Interesting with that, we have the Seven of Water, Ace of Air, and the Hermit. The Hermit. So interesting cards to have fallen. Let's see, my camera's not necessarily, come on, please stay there, stay there. There we go. Okay, unless it flips again. Okay, let's see what we've got going on for my Virgos. Like I said, there's this, again, the hot air balloon, you're going to be the one doing whatever you do with that, and you're going to be able to fly, and you're going to fly high. Okay, first card reversed. Number one, new beginning, new start, new direction. We have a major arcana here. This is the Magician, Archangel Raziel. Now, it's interesting that Archangel Raziel is also at the Hermit. Both of these cards have very strong connections with God, Source. Okay, both of these cards, the Magician will say, as in heaven, so on earth. The Hermit says, you get to your meditation, your prayer closet, get to where you need to make sure your connection is strong. We have Archangel Raziel in both of these cards also. Raziel is the angel that knows the occult, or that knows the hidden messages, the hidden magic. It's not dark or evil. It's just that things that are not known to others, okay? The Magician is also one that says, you have the ability to manifest. You can do anything right now, my Virgos. You can jump through those hoops. You can fly that hot air balloon. You have the ability to make magic happen. All right. So you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So you may not feel like the resources are quite there, but you have the ability to manifest. So remember, my Virgos, you are more my spiritual ones, so that's really strong to have the Hermit energy, the prayer, meditate. Pray it out. Pray it out. What is it that you want out of life, my Virgos? This is a good time, a good week for you to pray it, okay? To pray it and pray it out there. So, the Magician, you may not know all the answers. You may not see the reasons why, but you have this great ability this week, my Virgo. Use this ability. Connect with God during this time, though. Don't, it's not all on ours. It's not all on our shoulders. So just make that connection. And, like I said, I consider myself an intuitive channeler. Open up. Okay, God, this is what we need. This is what we need. Okay, so now we come to this card, reversed. The Seven of Water. So 7 is a divine number. I like to call it the divine umbrella. Water is our Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. Pisces has some things going on Neptune and Pisces. I said around the 10th, I think something interesting. I feel an interesting energy around that time. Again, Cancer and Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very spiritual energy, very necessary energy. Now, water this is a spiritual energy. You are an earth energy. So this may be a time that you really need to make sure that you are, like I said, go to your prayer closet, go to wherever that is that you meditate, and really have that connection. Now, the Seven of Water is about spiritual choices, is about complex choices, is about looking at the possibilities and making a decision on whether or not you want to follow up with one or the other or none of the choices. But the Magician, remember, the Magician says you can, have confidence in yourself, believe in your higher power also. A complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. So this is a time for movement for you, my Virgos. Again, I feel like you're being untethered. The tethers are being untied, okay? Now we go to the Ace of Air. Ace is, again, a 1. Air is our Aquarius, our Gemini, our Libra energy. We talk about Aquarius and Libra a lot right now. Thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. So this is a new direction again. So whatever's going on, this untether, it's like you've been held back and you're no longer held back, my Virgos. It's time for you to move forward. Now, not everybody may understand where you're going with all of this, but you're following that beat, okay? Maybe it's the beat of the different drummer, and that will be a choice for you. But you have this really big opportunity and ability to do something magical and mystical this week. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. And we come back to the 9. 9 is, let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. And this is the Hermit. So the Magician comes out very bold, very strong. Hey, as on earth, so, as in heaven, so on earth. The Hermit says, okay, we need to spend a little time. We need to kind of recharge our batteries, recharge our spiritual battery a little bit more so. And we also need to say a little bit of thank you. So you've got some very strong spiritual energies here. Archangel Raziel on both sides. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Now let's see what else we might have here. Again, I feel like I can see this, and I've never been in a hot air balloon, but I've seen movies or I've seen them out there, and the people are pulling the cords, building up the gas, letting the gas out. It's not necessarily I don't know how safe it is or not safe it is, but it is an adventure. It is an adventure. So my Virgos, are you up for a new adventure? Here we go. Higher power, Holy Spirit. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have a 1, again reversed. Now this is a 1. This is confirmation for this Ace of Air. This is, because of it more blue, is the air energy. And whatever this is all about, it is a triumphant success. It may be, be challenging. You may have to see the truth of a situation. It may be something that you're not quite thinking you're prepared for. Well, with God, you're prepared for everything, but this is like I said, triumphant success. So let's go on. Confirmation. These are the same cards. Here we go. Let's see what else we might have here. For my Virgos, what do we have for our Virgos? Virgos. Here we go. My Virgos. Focus on your priorities. All right, what does this mean? Where you put your focus, well, that's very true with this. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So you don't have to, You know, so it's saying you don't have to do everything about it, but just a little bit. Take little chunks at the beginning, okay? So focus on your priorities. Here we go. Let's see. Again, I see the tethers being, throwing off the ropes. Throwing off the ropes that have been binding you. Okay, let's see. Crystal or gem for my Virgos. What crystal or gem would be helpful for my Virgos? Okay, angel of creativity. Carnelian. Well, you know, I have my carnelian here. I love my carnelian. Excuse me. Are you involved in a creative project or thinking about starting one? It's not quite there. Come on. Get in there. Or thinking about starting one. You are fertile with good ideas and the ability to conceive something magnificent. Have the courage to take action to make your dreams come true. Allow yourself the time to create. Angel of creativity. I am fertile in body, mind, and spirit. Creativity flows through me in many ways. I am brave and bring my ideas into actuality. My imagination is the key to my success. I envision my future and joyfully participate as it unfolds. I quite like that. Joyfully participate in your future. Where is the hot balloon going to fly off to next? All right, let's see. We know. Go for it. Let's see. What other moon message for our Virgos? What other moon message for our Virgos? Moon message for my Virgos. Here we go. New moon in Gemini. It tells you to think it through. Think it through. That's not bad advice. But remember, you can think it through, but you can also manifest it. And like I said, I see the balloon just kind of like, you know, the ties are falling off and you're about ready to start soaring. Anyway, my Virgos, do me my favor, please. Please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. If you're watching me on Rumble, do the same on Rumble. As always, though, my Virgos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.